Hello y'all. This is the Flash-based single-player online RPG AdventureQuest, and in this video we are going to complete the so-called an Uneasy Peace quest. It was added to the game on July 1st, 2005. This quest is also known as Dracomancers Saga Part 3, and is the first part of the Dracomancers Saga storyline, effectively. There are other quests before this one, known as Dracomancers Saga Part 1 and Dracomancers Saga Part 2, but they aren't really accessible anymore as of recording, so you just can't play them. And now let's go to travel map here to get to where we need to go, Dragon Spine. And that's where we're have to head to start the quest. It says here in the description of the, for the location, train as a Dracomancer and experience Dragon Wars here. So let's go. We meet Lord Cyrus here. He says the story of the Dracomancers is one of discovering untold power and a kindred spirit among the natural world. It is a tale of tragedy and triumph. The choices my people made long ago led to our near extinction, but the choices I made have allowed us to survive and grow in number and strength. Perhaps our once greatest enemy, the Dragon Slayers, can one day be our greatest ally. Time will tell, and you will help determine our destiny. So there's quite a few quests here, but we just want to do we're just going to do an uneasy peace. Just have to say that the right way. So an uneasy peace. We have Dracomancer Saga. Just do it without any help. Dracomancer Saga with a Dragon Slayer Tweely. We should be fine. Or Twily. Back to town. Back to Dragon Spine Mountains. Let's just do it. Start this. It says here, it began not long ago. An army of fearsome dragons laid siege on Babylon for days. In the end, it seemed we drove them off. In their last moments, a squadron of dragons swooped in and carried the head of the Order of Dragon Slayers, Galanoth, away. His faithful apprentice, Zero Hex, tried to save him but failed. Next, so it says here now, while we mounted a search and rescue mission, Galanoth came face to face with Cyrus, leader of the Dracomancers, a group who had befriended dragonkind and in turn learned many powerful secrets from them. Cyrus wants the Dracomancers and dragonkind to be welcomed back into civilization. And so let's continue onward here. The Dragon Slayers were once successful in driving the Dracomancers to near extinction, but Cyrus and his followers have only been waiting, growing in knowledge and power for their time to come again. Cyrus warns that his loyal dragons are already in Babylon, even if we can't see them. Next. So it says here, we are all as ready as we could hope to be for the assault on the dragon stronghold. It is still worrisome that even Warlick was unable to find the exact location at first. It is almost as though his magic was counteracted by some other powerful arcane force. Perhaps it is not simply dragons we are dealing with. More. I only hope I am wrong. And what is going on here? Invisible dragons! Ghost, my ancestors, sound the alarm. The dragons are back! So, young energy dragon, level 15. This should be an easy fight. So, one of the few remaining dragons. They are an energy type monster. Just use our basic sword. That does it. Don't even give them a chance to attack. But let's go on here soon as I can. Please, just let me hit go. The young darkness dragon is next. An ancient and powerful beast that consumes and exhales shadows with the ability to command servants of darkness and the creatures who dwell in it. And they are a darkness type monster. Use our sword here because they're just not very high level compared to me. I'm like level 97. And they're not scaled, which it is what it is. Go through this though. There we are. Young water dragon is next. How many do I have to fight? Very interesting appearance there for that young water dragon. It says here, water dragons are fiercely protective of their ocean homes and will do whatever it takes to keep invaders from stealing from it. And they are a water type, of course. Just use our basic sword. That's that. That was easy. Next, okay, Puravog the Blizzard Dragon. Interesting, so what's their deal? Puravog the Blizzard Dragon. Puravog is currently taking a holiday on a sunny beach. Please don't disturb her. Girls just want to have fun. This doesn't look like a sunny beach, but okay. And they have I think they have... They're ice type, so I need to use fire. Let me switch my gear out here, my armor, because they're pretty high level. They're 69 level. So go to ice plate, get that equipped. I need that equipped as a shield. Well, just for defense purposes. Blizzard shield. No, that's not the right one. Grab the right shield. There we go. I had the earth one. Now I got the right one. Let me get the fist of fire. And there we go. So now let's attack Piravog, the Blizzard Dragon. This should be an easy fight for us. Hopefully my pet Czar is going to attack. And there is the dragon trying to use frost breath on me or something. My Czar does whatever they can here. They try to claw. They missed. Good. Just attack, attack, attack. And the Retro Zard is doing what it can. Keep attacking though. We counter them hard, so it's pretty easy for us. That is that. Now we have Sarissa, the Water Dragon. Interesting. Oh no, so what's your deal? So they are a water type, of course. Well, water type, water element monster. A fairly young water dragon, Sarissa is nevertheless mature and powerful enough to defend her sunken treasure hoard. And I don't know what that is a reference to. They're obviously not doing that here. But she has, let me see. She is level 7 and she's ultra vulnerable to energy attacks. So let me change out my gear. Fist of energy, armor, water plate, armor here. Get to the water, the shield. The shield. Tsunami shield, and just use what we have, the energy fist or whatever. Czar, don't fail me now. Attack them, good. And they're trying to hit me. I can tell. Yes, charge in, there we go. The dragon's going to keep trying to do things. We can just count everything they have. They missed. Lovely. Keep attacking. They're almost down. They just can't deal any damage. They resisted too hard. We just countered them so much. And so Rissa, the water dragon, is defeated. Who's next? Gin, the Meg Dragon. Meg Dragon? What's a Meg Dragon? Okay, that's concerning. They are level 100. And it says here in the description, Gin is the first Meg Dragon discovered and reawakened by the Draco Survival Front. The DSF found Gin preserved in a giant crystal cocoon deep beneath Mount Freya. Meg Dragons were the very first dragons, so I guess Meg is like as in mega. They are fire type and they're vulnerable to water. We'll keep that in mind. Switch out to fire plate. They are a fire type monster. I should be very aware of how to counter that. Use the water type. There we go. The fist of water. And they take some damage there. My Zard jumps out, does some things. They use their fire type move, and that does not do hardly anything to me because I counter it so much, and my defense is so good for fire. Let me use a spell. What can I use here? The torrent. The torturous torrent, as it's known. That water type magic. That may not have been the best call, but I did it. They try to bite at me now. They use the earth type move. It's fine though. Keep attacking with whatever we have. We should be able to beat them, I think. They attack. They do a bit of damage with that there. Keep attacking with this. I may have to change out my shield. Are they stunned? No, they were just going to be attacked. I used the dragon fire, the dragon breath. Doesn't do enough though. Keep hitting them. Come on. Come on. They just used their bite. It didn't really amount to much. It's all good. They used the fire again, the fire breath. Hardly doing any damage to me, so that's fine. Keep attacking with that there. May have to use that torturous torrent. Again, probably they used the fire. That fire is just, it tickles. It tickles. That's the best way I can say it. That's how effective that fire is. But this water, though, that's really hurting the Meg Dragon. Yin. Or Gind? Is it Gind? Whatever, the fire is there again. So we have two attacks. They have the bite and fire breath. I mean, they are a dragon, so it's not surprising they resort to that. And so they use that. They try and bite. Use this. Keep attacking. Maybe if I use my spell one more time, that'll be it. They do that. Let me change out use my spell. Here we go. Torturous Torrent. It's not enough, but we're close. I'm out of mana now, which is annoying, but it is what it is. And we got to keep attacking here. There we go. Yes. Yes. That is that. We got a lot of gold for that victory. What? A water dragon's next? Come on. So another water dragon. And change my armor out here. Water plate. Water plate. I got all my mana back, so it shouldn't be too bad. Tsunami shield. What are they vulnerable to? Energy. Or is it energy? Yes, it's energy. Energy. Fist of energy. Energy spells. What I have. Used to purity portal. Or no. But I have 2 light spells, don't I? No, purity portal. Used to purity portal. That does a fair amount of damage to them. That was pretty good. And I just gotta resist their attacks. And they do whatever. Attack with this. There we go. And we got this, probably. This should be an easy win for me. As long as we can keep going on here. That is that. So we have the Great Frost Room now. There's so many dragons, my goodness. I wasn't really ready for this one, but okay, let me change my armor out, because I can already guess they use ice attacks. They're an ice-type monster. Blizzard Shield. There we go. And it says here, the Great Frost Rim, whose name has been lost to the ages, has arisen once again. Millennia ago, this dragon was Akralos's nemesis. They are level 112. Let me grab, say, the Fist of... what is it? Fist of Fire. And apply that here. That should be good enough, I'm hoping. And my Zard, please be useful. Please be useful. Counter them hard. There we go. Attack there. Attack there. And the dragon tries to swipe at me. Their eyes kind of glow, I can tell. So keep attacking. One more move, that should be it, because we have the Fist of Fire here, my fire-type weapon. They're done for. And now they've frozen in their defeat. That is quite a bit of gold. So fight more dragons or continue the story. Let's continue the story, I guess. So now, you... well, our player character says, halt there. Who are you? Let's battle. I am High Khan Cyrus, leader of the Dracomancers. Dracomancers, so the tales are true. There is a hidden cult of dragon worshippers. Where is Galanoth? Let us put an end to this fighting now. There is no need for it to continue. Then why would you attack the town in the first place and ambush us as we try to rescue Galanoth? And now this. Well, Cyrus goes on to say, how else will we get anyone's attention? The time for talk has passed long ago. If I had done anything short of taking the initiative, you could have, well, the player character says, you could have at least tried to approach us peacefully with your side of the story. Cyrus then responds with, do you think I did not, oh my goodness, do you think I did not already attempt that route? The Dracomancers have done that many times, and each time we were met with fierce, never-ending hatred. Well, fierce, never-ending hatred and resistance. You still haven't answered me. Where is Galanoth? And Zero Hex says, like the apprentice of Galanoth, I believe, they barge in and say, yes, Cyrus, just where is Galanoth? Why, Zero Hex, I thought you would know after all. It was you who helped us find him. I only wanted peace between the Dragon Slayers and the Dracomancers after all these years, but you took it too far, Cyrus. Too many have died. Again, it is no longer peace can never come between us. Wait a second, so this is all your fault, Hex? We should have known there was someone working on the inside this entire time. This is your last chance, Hex. Help me take down Cyrus, or your traitorous name will never be respected again. Zero Hex ... I'm sorry, I can't let you fight Cyrus. He saved my life once when we were younger. I was lost in the Dragonspine Mountains. I had been training with Galanoth, but we were separated. Cyrus saved me from certain death when I was cornered by a trio of evil dragons. Okay, so that's how it's going to be. Who's first? And we fight Zero Hex first. It says here, one of the Order of Dragon Slayers, and they are technically an Earth-type monster. So let me change my armor yet again. Go to the Earth Plate. Hopefully this is a good idea. I think this will be a good idea. Gaia Shield. That is that. Use. What can we use? Use. What can we use? What can we use? I'm thinking. Light, Earth, Wind. I guess there. No. Why would Earth be effective here? Just use Wind. Use Wind. I hope they don't have like a bunch of fire attacks. I'm concerned now. Whatever. Just use this. Zero Hex is going to do something. Okay. I don't know why they are an Earth-type monster, but they're vulnerable to Earth. That is such a strange thing to me, but whatever. They use their attack. They're just leaping at me now. Use this again. Just Keep using the same tactic we were using. There they go. 0 Hex is defeated. And now we fight Cyrus. He disappeared on us. Oh no, he transformed. Cyrus says, now, where were we? Now, where were we? Where were we? Okay, whatever. So Cyrus is now in Dracomancer half-dragon mode. Cyrus, leader of the Dracomancers in his half-dragon form, and he is technically an ice element enemy, so I need to change up my gear. Ice plates. Well, ice plate and the blizzard shield is out. Go over to water. That'll be that. Fist of water. Charge in. Come on. Show me what you got. Half-dragon man person. And they have light and dark attacks, even though they're technically an ice-type monster. That's a little concerning. Is all their attacks going to be like that? They're magic-type moves. Maybe, let me change here. Let me use the Radiant Shield. That might be a better idea. Probably. Just attack, though. Do they just have sword attacks? Is that how they're going to do this? I wanted to have a second type of attack. I guess not. They just have fire. They just have light and darkness swords, effectively. But we should be able to get through this as long as they're vulnerable. Oh, they can change the elements. The different types. So they have fire and ice. That's cool. Oh, goodness gracious. At least they're not doing much damage. They are level 70, though. And we win here. So Dracomancer, half-dragon, is defeated. Well, Cyrus is defeated. And now Cyrus goes on to say, you fight so valiantly to protect your home and to save your friends. I respect that. Release Galanoth. And, well, I release Galanoth. Cyrus says something like, I have come to realize something, old nemesis. And I hope that you have too. You go first and I tell you if you're right. This Cyrus then says, the Dracomancers are back and as powerful as ever. We are no longer the weaker force. There is now only one wise choice to be made. Dragon Slayer. As much as I hate to say this, you are right. From here on, I, Galanoth, head of the Order of Dragon Slayers, declare a truce between us and the peaceful dragons of lore. But the Dragon Slayers shall not now or ever stop hunting your kind, who are evil, who prey upon the innocent, or destroy that which is not theirs. Cyrus then retorts with, I applaud your bravery, Galanoth. Overcoming the grudge you have held so long must be rather difficult. Don't get me wrong, Cyrus. All we've done is to draw a line in the sand. Don't cross it. Then it is settled, Cyrus says. We part ways for now, and please remember your own rule. You must not cross the line either, friend. So now the player character says, well, one good thing to come of this, if an evil dragon of unmatched power ever appears, the Dracomancers and Dragon Slayers might now join forces against it. So we have now come to an uneasy peace with the Dracomancers and the peaceful dragons of lore. No matter how uneasy it may be, peace is always a good thing. Let's go back home. And that was an uneasy peace in AdventureQuest. We're done with it. So I'm going to end this video here. If you enjoyed the game, you can check it out in the video description. The link to it is there. If you enjoyed the video itself, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.